Okay, there was some problem. But after I flushed DNS, it kinda better. Not that bad anymore. Internet was doing weird stuff. Hopefully nothing more will happen. Originally, I wasn't supposed to play this game today. I was planning to play something else, but then I was trying to do something off stream and got locked in a cutscene. And I hate being locked in the cutscene. Why do they have the auto figure? Fuck them all. Now I have to comment. The third day in a row of this game, which is not according to my rules. I usually try to, limit my gacha to 2 days. If there's like stuff I need to catch up on, Yesterday we were switching to Endfield mostly because I got bored of Wuthering Waves. And because there's still so many stuff I need to catch up with. We definitely won't catch up with them before the update, that is on Friday. But I will definitely have something done. Also, we waited the hour yesterday to set the factory properly, which I usually try to do off stream, so we wouldn't lose time. See? I can't even run to a place without being attacked by a cactus. So unfair.
Thank Talos you took out those Angeloi, Rossi. Those rock buggers would have destroyed our machines if you hadn't been round.
Everyone seems to trust you a lot. You're getting really busy.
Just part of my job, Grandpa Root. Be careful on your way back.
I think this is the story mission for her. You didn't expect that emergency to happen.
I was thinking that once the mining camp settles down and I've taken care of the problems for the UW crew,
All the
I'll go
souls by
looking for you.
unreliable blood.
I didn't expect that.
Red. Kappa and Hex.
Nope. And it's all the fault of my unreliable brother.
Can I get this thing up? I'm trying to make it see. Okay, so maybe this is not her story?
He started behaving strangely after receiving some package yesterday. I didn't see him the entire morning. He wouldn't even pick up my calls. Catello is a huge bag of problems. Worse, he's always doing
it's not
things
her
on his
story,
own and
the
creating
brother's
trouble for
story.
everyone. But what can I say? Can just ditch him?
Leave it to me, I'll bring him back. I wanted to...
I can leave the mining camp. There's still so much to
I
take
wanted
care
to do
of.
them in chronological order, so we
You
were
are the
supposed to
most
do
reliable
Levantine,
person
Rossi
we can count
first,
on, Annie.
and then, who was after?
Grazie, Anmin. Ah, yes! This is for you.
Rossi Levantine, then Wolfguard, then Yvonne Gil, and then Tangtan. But I guess the game chose for me. We didn't even finish Levantine's story. Right. And we didn't do Rossi's story. Oh. I can't even run through a map without being mobbed by cactus. Is this a tracker? Okay, you are a child genius. You tracking, brother?
Yeah, it's a gadget I made a while back. It can track Catello's bone charm. You know, our family talisman. I've got one myself. Just follow the direction pointed out by the tracker, and you'll find him.
Do you also hear
Catello
those
doesn't care
weird
about
cracks
much else.
in the
The
sound?
bone charm's the only thing he's always got with him. Ah, almost forgot. Murat of the UW say that he saw someone who looks like Catello at the power plateau. You might
I am
want
free.
to start the search there. Tell me.
Or maybe not. I hate this game. I was running to the closest tower. Trying to connect. No. Cable. Oh no, my... Oh no. Oi, oi, oi. Do you see that? This is the amount of power I need. And I don't have. Ah, don't do this to me. Don't crash. You can do it! I believe in you! I'm sorry, what? Never trust anything, even the ground. I was trying to make a shortcut here. Maybe that was a bad idea in the first... Game impossible today. Internet is generally impossible today. Oh? Oh? Windows! Don't. I don't know what is happening. When I was trying to start a stream today, I got an information that I don't have a codec, which is impossible. And then the next time I opened the OBS, there was no information that we don't have a codec anymore. So weird. Oh, I think I know this. Okay. Wow. I don't think that buffering on your side is actually the cause of my side. It's more like your internet problem, not mine. On my side, the internet problem mostly shows up as weird glitches in the sound in the game, and my Ethernet's looking like it's going to war. I will connect you. You can't run away from me. We are so close. Look, look. Ha! But there is no power. The power was taken away. This is so not cool. This entire area ran out of power. Also, my Samsung S21 FE is just an unrefined phone. The moment it hits up 5G data gets cut without warning. That's actually not really... how to say it? Every phone that gets super hot will experience this issue. The very fact that your phone is going so hot is not normal and it shouldn't be that way. It may indicate like issues with the battery, for example. Maybe you should like go to a service and ask to look at the battery just in case so it wouldn't explode in your house. Because they can explode. I also have like an older phone that I sometimes use to browse the internet when I don't want to use my regular phone. Like maybe I am like having my phone plugged in another room and can't unplug it, so I'm using the other one, yeah? And the other one has this issue. When it starts getting really hot, internet stops working. You have to remember that phone is like really small and every bit of electric circuit is like stuffed so close to each other that if it gets hot, it affects every component inside. You may even experience like random disappearances of screen. I'm playing too much of this game today. This week, actually. I know there is an update on Friday, but I don't want to play this game on Friday. I will play it next week, maybe. But I am forced today because, like I said, I was locked in a cutscene, and I hate when I am locked in a cutscene and I am not on stream, because I want to show the cutscene on stream, so I would have like a record of it, because my stream is kind of like a double for recording the storyline. They like having it on stream, so I would be able to come back to it later. if I need some. But no, you can just run through the map and suddenly auto trigger will say, hey, there is a quest and you are trapped forever. The funniest thing is, this issue has a Samsung's authorized service center. They replaced my screen for free, green line issue, but there is the network reception. Well, then you should get them fine for that. Like, use your power as a customer. If you still have like a warranty, then you can kinda, you know, make it their issue now. Why does this entire area run out of power? I was supposed to do the story, not think about why my factory hasn't any power anymore. But this is another proof that I shouldn't be the one in charge of anything. Where do I have my batteries? Here. They are distributing Originium. Also, I wonder how this game is connected to the OG Arknight games, because I was watching the anime, and the anime has like completely different story, based on the original game, of course, which means that the original games also kind of focused on different avenue, a bit, like the oripathy issue, the discrimination, you know? I ran out of those batteries. Okay, that makes sense now. Why this entire area doesn't have electricity? It's because we ran out of batteries. I was using the blue ones. That's why they don't have power. I tried. They said I would have to replace the motherboard, which will cost half the price of the phone. Am I thinking about buying a cheaper phone for calls and FG hotspot? This phone has a camera. Yeah, sometimes that's the problem. Like, my mother's phone fell and it kinda opened, and we didn't know why it was open. We just kinda like thought that like the thing that was keeping it closed broke. But then recently it turned out that it was open because the battery was bigger than it should be. It got somehow damaged when it fell and it kinda expanded. So that's why it didn't want to close. And they kinda took that battery out and swapped it for a new one, and it was really cheap. So sometimes you get issues like that. They're really cheap, but I had once a phone, which I think the screen broke. And that phone was not really that expensive, but the swap of the screen, I believe, would cost more than the phone itself, so we never kinda did that because it didn't make sense. Like, sometimes you have like a problem with your phone that isn't worth repairing. Yeah, we didn't know it was inflated. My mom was using it for months, and we didn't even know it was inflated. She was lucky that it didn't actually explode. I don't know how long we'll be able to sustain this entire place on those batteries. But it's better than having no power. Yeah, I mean, we didn't know it was the battery. We thought that just the plastic hook got broken or something like that. It didn't want to close because it didn't have how to, close itself. Didn't I say yesterday that it was Endfield? Arknight Endfield? It's even in the name of the stream. You can read it yourself. Hopefully Wooling is also somehow working. No, there is no power at Wooling either, because I am so unlucky with those fucking factories. Stop moving. No, I don't want. Hey, fuck you. Stop moving! Give me the battery. No, not the explosives. I don't need the explosives. Fuck me. I'm kinda artificially inserting batteries into Wooling so it can continue working. A regional transfer doesn't work as quickly as I would want it to. Penguin? Who is Penguin? I don't know who is Penguin. I typed Penguin, and it seems to be like some kind of mascot. Penguin Straker. Maybe it looks similar. There are these YouTube shorts of the baby penguin art. Well, I don't get any shorts because I am not checking YouTube. It looks like there is penguin shaker, like meme mascot. So no, you can't play as hangman, unless they will give us a skin to dress an administrator like a king. I don't see the figure of them. I don't have Bluetooth touch here. Wait, I see now emoji. I have the same urges, but when I see Akakuri, like, she's a dog. How can I not hug a cute dog lady with fluffy little tail? How to say if someone is a furry? You either have wow, they're hot response, or you have wow, I want to hug them response. Though I can objectively say that some of the characters in this game are hot by being animals, like Wolfguard or Alesh. They're unfairly hot, or Animal Man. But my first thought with them is like, can I touch their tail? Like, can I get the tail? Can I hug the tail? Is it normal? I have the exact same reaction to characters that are dragons and have like dragon features. I always am like, can I touch the tail? Does it count as a tail fetish? Look, it lives! I gave it all the batteries I could find! And the game is so not liking me today. It's so horrible.